Hiya, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel and Travel Corner. This is the channel where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today we're going to Boston, WRKO, in fact, in 1973. This Aircheck features Boston's WRKO, which was still the market's top 40 leader at the time, but the winds of change were blowing. Paul Drew was making changes to the radio station, and as he did, he was adding things like cold segues, making jock breaks even shorter, and going for a more music approach on the air. Now, if you listen carefully, you can hear some of those changes in this air check. It's an all-request weekend, so that makes for an interesting listen, and this air check features Mark Jackson. Got to thank our friend Mike McCann, who offered this air check. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. If you like what you hear, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and smack that bell. When you do, you'll be updated whenever we post anything new. So, let's go back to March 1973 with Mark Jackson on an all-request weekend, 68 WRKO, Boston.
This is New England's all-request weekend.
WRKO, Boston.
WRKO Splishin' and a Splashin' with Bobby Darin from a long time ago at 9:44 Boston weather tonight. Cloudy and showers likely developing. Lows around 40, partial clearing and cooler tomorrow. Highs in the mid to upper 40s, currently 46 degrees.
General Tire, with you. Weekly Spirit's got the big fresh flavor. WRKO.
This is Mark Jackson on an all-request weekend in New England. Brad Miller of Brookline called me at 931-1668. I'm a man. Welcome to the club, Brad. Here's your song, sending you the CTA album along with it. Just for calling in, man. WRKO in Chicago, I'm a man. Brad Miller of Brookline called in for the song. We gave him the album. In the meantime, Cheryl Barbaglia of in Canton calls in and says she sure liked that too. So we're giving her Chicago 5 just for calling in.
The environment has a social disease.
If you really want to change, WRKO.
Kathy of Watertown calls 931-1668 on an all-request weekend for the Doobie Brothers. Jesus is all right. This is New England's all-request weekend.
WRKO, Boston. Come on over, baby. Whole lot of shake going on. Going on.
931-1668, that's your number to get your song on. Jonathan Gibbons of Westwood calls for Superfly and RKO. WRKO and Superfly at 10:05. Brandy, Thomas Egan of Roslindale, your song is next. I blew that. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Do something you've always wanted to, folks. Just step right up and knock a jock off his ever-loving rocker.
A fun for all. Prizes galore.
Yeah, thousands of dollars worth.
Carnival goodies.
Popcorn makers.
Ice cream machine.
Cotton candy makers.
And George, that giant stuffed monkey.
How about a pinball machine?
Or a jukebox.
You name it, RKO's got it.
And all you have to do is knock a jock off the rocker right here on WRKO, the Boston Rocker.
All starts Monday, January 22nd.
68 RKO.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy. Too busy. Tell her goodbye.
Bob Matson of Arlington calls for the Beatles at WRKO.
Ah, look at all the lovely people. She'll put a spell on you. She'll put a spell.
She's a witch queen of New Orleans, WRKO, and Redbone. It's your all-request weekend now at 931-1668. Get on the phone and get through.
This week at Music City, there's a store-wide...
To Derek and the Dominoes live 2-record set for only $5.88.
WRKO.
RKO?
Yes, I'd like to put in a request.
Sure, what's your name and what town do you live in?
Michael Bunzi in Waltham. The song is Lucky Man from Jefferson Lake and Palmer.
He had white horses and ladies.
That's Credence at WRKO with your All Request Weekend. Telephone number to call now is 931-1668. Boston weather, partly cloudy, windy, much colder this afternoon. High in the 30s with snow flurries. Tonight, clear and cold, a low around 20. Now it's 40 and snow.
Carry the big fresh flavor wherever you go. Spearmint's come. Carry it with you. Wrigley Spearmint's come. The big fresh flavor. Wrigley Spearmint's come. WRKO.
Well, Donna Beaulieu, I hope it's Beaulieu. She's a French lady from Norwood, calls up for Persis Sledge. When that man loves a woman, you know what's coming down. When a man loves a woman, Percy Sledge on WRKO, when that man loves a woman. It's 12:56. The New England Open Wrestling Meet will be held at the Huntington Avenue YMCA.
Beautiful things to the inside of your head, too.
WRKO.
Oh, darling, please believe me.
This is New England's All Request Weekend.
WRKO. Boston.
Hi, I'm Kathy Joyce, and I go to Framingham State. And I'd like to request Sympathy for the Devil of the Rolling Stones. Could I have an album?
What album would you like, Kathy?
Three Dog Night.
You would like a Three Dog Night album?
Yeah.
How about Seven Separate Fools?
Beautiful.
It's yours.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Please allow me to introduce my...
WRKO and the Rolling Stones for Kathy Joyce this afternoon. Framingham State, that's where she goes to school. It's your All Request Weekend now at 931-1668. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tony Mann at 107.